Alright, I guess this is part 3, so I'm back once again. Because I don't have that much memory on this phone, so it cut out. So I'm gonna make this one quick. I'm almost done. It's almost over. Just hang in there, goddammit. Just hang in there. Alright, like I was saying, when Mance Warner came out with the 2x4, beating people with it, like, crowd saying ho, like Jim Duggan was there and shit. Um, I wish he would have won. That would have been nice, but whatever. The final four came down to Laparca, Mance Warner, Alexander Hammerstone, and Sammy Callahan. Side note on Callahan, I used to not even care for the guy, but he got big after he accidentally hit one of the old American Wolves guys in TNA. I can't think of his name. I think it's Eddie Edwards. He hit Eddie Edwards accidentally in the eye and broke his orbital bone with a fucking bat. And that was kind of, I guess that's what kind of made him big. I mean, it was an accident. Um, he just didn't pull it. I don't fucking know, but he fucked that man's eye up. But they made a angle out of it, and they made some money, and he put his name out there. But the Sammy Callahan character, in my opinion, is what the Dean Ambrose character should have been in WWE. Like, Sammy Callahan is nuts. He makes no fucking, he's nuts. I've seen highlights of him at this indie show one time where the guy was like, "Stop throwing chairs, asshole," like over the fucking PA. And Sammy was like, "Fuck that," and flipped out and was fucking shit up, was wrecking shop in that guy's place. "You're not gonna get booked again," and I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. And he was tearing the place apart. But I mean, I got a lot of respect for Sammy Callahan. He plays his character to a T, and it's kind of interesting. But it came out of those guys as the final four. Um, Mance Warner and I was about to call him Hammerstein, but Hammerstone, they were fighting on the ring apron for a little bit, and you know how that goes. Most of the time, both of them get eliminated at the same time, but Mance eliminated Hammerstone with like a kick to the calf or some shit. He fell off the apron and was like, couldn't believe he got kicked off. And then Sammy Callahan eliminated Mance Warner, if I'm not mistaken. So you came down to Sammy Callahan and La Parka. Let me tell you something about La Parka. Back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I mean like the mid to late 90s. If you're good at math, it's 2019 now. La Parka was big back in 97, 98. It's 2019 now. Like, I think there's something in my walls. Sounds like a raccoon. Oh boy. But La Parka, number one, he's like fat as a motherfucker at the end of the show, because he won, actually. He ended up winning. I can't remember how. I just couldn't believe the motherfucker won. Like, La Parka, he has that much pull. Like, Sammy Callahan is with Impact. So, of course, he ain't finna get a number one title shot, I guess. But, like, La Parka, out of everybody on that show, bro, like, I'm still learning and watching and figuring everybody out. But La Parka? Come on. The chairman? And he's fat. This motherfucker. So at the end of the show, after he wins, they show the champ, and he's like, so they interact with him. What do you think about your new challenger? And he, Lawler went to talking about, oh, he could be from the Dominican Republic, he could be from Ghana or from where the fuck. I'll take on all challengers, blah 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 blah. And like he said, I've been watching La Parka for the last year. He's been bulking up, getting his name out there. Yeah, he's been bulking up, eating all those fucking burritos. That motherfucker, La Parka, is a fat fuck. Like, much respect to La Parka, though. He's been around doing his thing for years and years and years. But ain't no fucking way. If I was running MLW, I was gonna let his fat ass win the fucking thing and shit. I would have let Low Key. Well, Low Key just had the belt, and Lawler beat him for it. So, I mean, we can move on from that. But, I mean, Sami Callihan, anybody else could have won that shit besides LaParca. LaParca can barely move. Like, his big ass. Anyways, like I said, LaParca wins. After the show, they saw Lawler talking his shit. You know, I'm ready to take on all challengers. And then Lawler gets his ass whipped by Contra Unit because he's been beefing with them too. So not only is he beefing with Contra Unit, now because I wrote their name down, La Parca is in a faction called Selena de la Renta Promociones. I need to look that up and see what that means. I think Promociones means promotion, and maybe Selena de la Renta, maybe she rents out. She's a rental promotion with the guys she has. Maybe they're like a hiring hit squad or some shit. I don't know. Selena's hot. She's not like hot as hell, but like she's cute. I give her like a high 7 out of 10. She can get it. You know what I'm saying? But in Selena de la Renta Promociones, you got Ricky Martinez, La Parca, Hijo de la Park, which I'm guessing is fucking La Parca's protege or son, and Low Key. So now he's beefing, like I said, Tom Lawler's beefing with that faction now. Like that filthy man is in a lot of trouble. Filthy Tom. And he's fulfilling that role. He looks like a dirty motherfucker. They were interviewing him backstage, and the motherfucker looked like he just crawled out of his cardboard box from having his ear on the wall of the building to hear what happened during the rest of the event. It was like somebody get that man a sandwich and a fucking blanket. Fucking, he looks poor as shit. But he's the heavyweight champ there. Other than that, those are all the notes I got. As far as a grade goes, from what I've seen of the MLW Battle Riot 2 in New York, I would give it a C plus. It was okay. I believe that if I watch more indie wrestling events, sit sideways because I'm trying to fucking, you know. But if I watch more indie events, maybe I can get used to the indie feel and the environment that it's in. Because I'm so used to letting crowds make some of the matches that I watch, especially in WWE and sort of New Japan. The crowds there are a lot different. They're quiet, and they, after you do a move or something, they clap and shit. It's weird. But then eventually near the end of their matches, as shits pick up, they start getting hyped, just like us Americans do. But yeah, Battle Riot 2, that's my review of that. Do I have anything else? The next review I'm gonna make when I find time to, MLW episode, I think 50 just came out. It's the one after the Battle Riot, and I just didn't have time to watch it today because I was making these videos and taking care of some errands and shit after work. But you already know, man. More content to come. I want to get around to doing some game reviews, maybe. Excuse me. You know, if this start cracking off, maybe I'll do some movie reviews. Because shit, it takes a lot for me to get into a movie. When you're watching a movie, or at least when I'm watching one, I like to just get lost in it. I like to forget that I'm watching a movie. For example, Black Panther. I was bored as shit watching that goddamn movie. I felt it was cool to see all my brothers and sisters on there doing their thing, but number one, it was a Disney movie. And if you know about Disney and their past, they can fuck off. They're buying up everything right about now. Black Panther was a predictable, boring movie to me. Like, it was boring as hell. What's the guy's name? Michael B. Jordan. Boy, everybody sure was on his nuts. For what reason? I don't know. He was better in Creed. In Black Panther, that motherfucker was so corny. It was just so corny. I can't remember the man's name. Killmonger. Oh, Killmonger's the shit. Oh, best Marvel villain around. If he was, he would be dead right now. The fuck out of here. He was trash. The hell, just because he fucking I guess just because he wanted to see black folks rise up and fucking, he wanted to basically be the king of black folks and take over the world and have us take over shit too, which would have been awesome. I would, if it was real, I would have went with it. Like, let's get these motherfuckers. I mean, it's fucked up. But I'm just trying to, like, why was everybody on his, why, what? I didn't get it. He was trash. This shit that went from wrestling to talking about movies. Goddamn. But I mean, what? Winter Soldier was better than that. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther is a cool superhero though, man. He is the shit. I will give him that. Motherfucker's awesome. But that movie was weak. Like Ragnarok was better than that. Like it was funnier than that too. But anyway, this is getting way off topic. Like I said before, man, if you've watched this video all the way through, thank you. If you haven't, fuck you. Of course, if you haven't seen this message, ask somebody how the video was, and they'll tell you I said fuck you for not watching all the way through. But thanks for the support, and I'll be back with more content soon enough. Kev Kush out.